Yo, what's going on, everybody? I'm here with Jeremy Haynes right here, and we just got finished with a mastermind session at this dope-ass spot in Hollywood right here. This is actually the home for First Form. If you guys know Andy Frisilla, also Dan Fleischman. Is that how you pronounce his name?
Dan Fleischman.
Dan Fleischman, yeah. And so, but Jeremy here is actually, he's responsible for some of the world's biggest personality brands. So this is the man behind the scenes, but he actually just announced his own, what is it, like an accelerator, would you call it? Or
yeah, I had, after I taught in that Ty Lopez SMMA program, I had 4 to 5 people a day reaching out to me about my agency. So I've been in business the last 18 months at this point when this video was recorded, and I just had a ton of people reaching out to me about how to do it. So I taught people how to crush 500K in their first year running a digital agency.
And now you're teaching, people who are interested in starting their own social media marketing agencies how to get literally, because we were just looking over, the whole content and stuff, literally how to get 5 clients?
5 clients.
5 clients for 10K a pop within 30 days. So if any of you guys have ever been interested in that, I know there's a bunch of people like messaging us, messaging me as well, like on Instagram DMs, like on YouTube. Dude, I want to start my own social media marketing agency. Do you know anything about it? And I'm like, honestly, like, I really don't, but you're obviously the man for that.
Oh, yeah.
And one thing we just took away from this mastermind, just like we did to Ty Lopez, dude, we literally just pretty much scammed him as well, because we were sitting up there, literally up there for like 4 or 5 hours, literally bought his whole day out and didn't even let him go grab lunch. So, but one of the main takeaways we just took away, it's kind of repetitive.
Definitely storytelling for sure. The power of it. Layering stories how powerful it really is, because right now in modern day, like, if we really realize, like, a lot of the people that are crushing it are doing a lot of storytelling without even trying to do it. It's just like natural now. So I would say that was my biggest takeaway.
That was definitely a great one. For me personally, since I'm like really into like Facebook ads and stuff like that, because that's how we've been able to build like our drop shipping to over 6 figures a month is with Facebook ads. So like picking your brain on that. And when we were at the Ty Lopez event, that was like what you dived into. So like that's why we hit him up in the first place, or in the second place. But can you touch on that, like how specific you get in your targeting?
Yeah, absolutely. So first of all, to acknowledge the storytelling part, there was actually a TED Talk where they had mapped the neurological brain waves of a room full of people who were just off talking or doing whatever they were doing, and everybody's brain waves were different. There were people that were like way up here, there were people that had low brain activity, people were spread out all over the place. And then what they would test for is when they got in front of this room full of people and they were monitoring brain waves after a story was being told, they would actually find that the brain waves of everybody that they were monitoring from a neurological standpoint were actually in the exact same frequency, in the exact same activity levels as the story was being told. So a lot of us don't know, from just not knowing what we don't know, that storytelling from an advertising perspective, from a brand perspective, from just being somebody who wants to get a point across, one of the most powerful things you can do. And to touch on that with Facebook ads, this isn't just some video about Facebook ads talking to you about getting online and creating one. This is you having the capacity to be able to be omnipresent, specific to where people are stopped at within your sales cycle, and you giving them a contextual message through a story that gets them to take the action you want them to take, all relative to where they're stopped, why they're stopped, and what story they need to hear to get them to where they need to go. So
that's amazing, man. Because compared to like most people's like Facebook ads, even ours, as well, because we're like nowhere near compared to the level where you're at with all the experimenting you did with like Grant Cardone and stuff like that. And you're just so specific in how you target people in different levels, but also implementing the storytelling factor, because like we don't want people thinking that just like overnight we made all of a sudden it was like snap of a finger or spin of a dime, drop of a dime actually, that it was all, we saw like all this success. Because like truth is we were doing door-to-door sales for like 2 years or so, and just really going door to door in 0-degree weather in New England and then 112-degree in Boston, like like trying to sell people on something they didn't even want. So but in the midst of all that, we were taking all our sales commissions and like investing it into Facebook ads. So, and after like spending thousands, literally, I was telling you, I showed you like my ad account, I spent over like 12 or 13 grand, just like experimenting with different things. But you just really showed how important it is to storytell, like Juan said, the leverage that you can get with great Facebook ads. You know, we thought we were killing it. Then we heard, like, we saw his ads, and it's like next level stuff. So pretty much he had to like kick us out because like his girl is up there, Jackie, so sorry, we're almost out of here. So, but yeah, seriously, Jeremy, bro, thank you so much, man, for everything you did for us. Literally, like, if you guys ever get a chance to sit down with him or meet him or go to one of his masterminds or a mastermind that he's speaking. Oh yeah, there we go, at Jeremy. It's that simple, at Jeremy. So, thank you again so much, man. Appreciate your time.
Appreciate you guys.